much as I hated to do it, Auburn fans across the nation, as much as I hated to do it, had to do a car cast. Matter of fact, let me put my seatbelt on. Go ahead and like the video, comment, and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn down deep south. College football is king, and on the plains of Auburn, the battle cry is War Eagle. Auburn taking on New Mexico after a very disappointing loss to Cal last week. A lot of folks thought, man, it's no way possible. Even Paul Feinbaum took to the stage, said, you know what, no way Auburn's losing this game. 4 interceptions later by Peyton Thorne, and Auburn gets to sit in the loser's seat after that game. Also catalyzed by a fumble by all preseason All-SEC Jerquez Hunter. That didn't help the cause either. Missed assignments by the offensive line didn't help either. There was film review that showed that Peyton Thorne might have missed some guys, which leads to our biggest storyline of the week. Now, I did a video, I think either yesterday or the day before, where I raised the question. I put the question on the floor. Hey, should Auburn bench Peyton Thorne? Should they try another quarterback? And lo and behold, about 24 hours later, Hugh Freeze announces that Hank Brown, the guy that, most of us were talking about, taking over. Walker White's name kind of went out there, too, as a name to, kind of consider. But Walker White is a true freshman. I don't think, he's ready to be on that type of arena or in that arena just yet. But you are looking at the idea of Holden Geriner and Walker White, being backups. Who's going to be number 2? Are you going to put Peyton Thorne, who you've shown by making this decision that you don't really have much faith in? And maybe that's wrong for me to say. I'm not gonna go ahead and do that and put words in Hugh Freeze's mouth. I'm just not gonna do that. And I just don't know what that dynamic looks like with Auburn. Who's the number 2 guy going to be at this point? We want to know who that quarterback number 2 is going to be. And, Auburn facing New Mexico, not New Mexico State. I don't want anybody to get in this comment section and start talking about we trying to get revenge. And no, that's not the same team. It's not the same team. So let's go. That's some of the housekeeping rules for tonight. That is not the team we're playing against. There's no revenge. This is a totally different team. Yeah, they're in the same state, but 2 totally different teams. All right, so let me get back to the subject at hand. All right, so this is a prediction show. Kind of weird though, because I didn't think that I would be talking about Auburn, having a Hank Brown as a starter. So that kind of changes the dynamic. To what extent, I don't know. There's a lot of fans that are going to be really excited. And they don't know what Hank Brown is possibly capable of, given you got to take into consideration, it's a lot different, when the stakes are not high, when you don't basically own the situation. Not discounting anything he did against anybody, but I'm just talking about the nature of ownership. Like when you're the guy, you're the quarterback, you're not the hero coming off the bench and maybe kind of outshining the starting quarterback for a few plays. And now the fan base are like, hey, we need to start this guy. There's a lot more information and a lot more observation of behavior and leadership capabilities that go into this. And I think that's what Auburn fans need to consider. How does Hank Brown handle the moment? And it's going to be kind of a big moment because there's still going to be some pressure. I'm telling you, although New Mexico is not a just off the charts great football team, they can score some points. They do have capabilities with the run pass option. They have a dual threat quarterback that can keep this defense off balance. And I'm going to tell you, like, this has nothing to do with New Mexico State, but mostly about Auburn. Auburn is going to be super excited. Something new. They don't have Peyton Thorne as a quarterback anymore. Don't have to wonder, hey, is it Peyton Thorne, at least for now, is Peyton Thorne going to improve? Will he be? Now you don't have to worry about that. The crowd is going to be excited. I think this has reignited the hope, because that's one thing that you can give Auburn and get them real excited about is hope. And that's what they're going to go into this game looking for, because many of the fans, I don't totally agree, but many of the fans think that the quarterback was a big part of the problem. Now, granted, albeit could have been, but there's more to a story than just, hey, let's get rid of the quarterback and now all our problems are solved. May be the case, could be the case, but I'm not sure. With that in mind, it's prediction time. Auburn faces New Mexico under the lights of Jordan-Hare Stadium, and a lot of excitement is going to be surrounding Hank Brown as a starting quarterback. I got Auburn 38-14. I think Auburn will be able to move the football. I think they're going to go with a little bit more balanced type attack, to where they rely a little bit more heavily on the running game. Not because they are trying to save Hank Brown, but they just need to get it going. These running backs need to get into a rhythm as they approach SEC play. Got Auburn 38-14. Go ahead and like the video, comment, and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. I hope you all enjoy the game tomorrow, assuming you get a chance to watch it. Down in Deep South, college football is king, and on the plains of Auburn, the battle cry is war damn